In abstract algebra, we will start group theory. In this video, before introducing to group, we will understand some terms like binary operation, algebraic structure, and then definition of group with an example will be discussed. So, let us start the introduction to groups. Before introducing group, we will go through the term binary operation. Let G be a non-empty set, then G cross G is AB such that A belongs to G and B belongs to G. If F is a mapping from G cross G to G, then F is said to be a binary operation on the set G. So an operation which is defined on a set and the set on which it is defined, it operates two elements of the set, here A and B, which belongs to G. Then the result that we get is an element of the given set. Then that operation is called binary operation. We use the symbols plus, multiplication, dot, O, etc. to denote binary operation on a set. Let us be more clear through example. Addition is a binary operation on the set n of natural number. So here the natural number is taken with addition. For all AB belonging to natural number, A plus B belongs to n. So if two elements are taken here, 2 belongs to n, 3 belongs to n. When we add this, the result is 5 and 5 also belongs to n. The sum of two natural number is also a natural number. So addition is a binary operation on the set of natural numbers. Now let us take subtraction. Again two elements, 2 belongs to n, 3 belongs to n. But when we subtract 2 minus 3, the result is minus 1 and minus 1 does not belongs to the set of natural number. So we can say subtraction is not a binary operation on n. Let us take the set of integers with subtraction. Two elements 4 and 7 belongs to the set of integers I. When we subtract, we get minus 3 and minus 3 belongs to the set of integers. So for all AB belonging to the set of integers, A minus B also belongs to the set of integers. Therefore, subtraction is a binary operation on set of integers. Now the next term is algebraic structure. A non-empty set G equipped with one or more binary operation is called an algebraic structure. Or the set in which binary operation is defined is called algebraic structure, and it is written as n plus I minus. These all are algebraic structure. Now let us define group. Let G be a non-empty set equipped with a binary operation denoted by O. Then this algebraic structure GO is a group if the binary operation O satisfies the following axioms or conditions. So the first axiom is closure axiom. For all AB belonging to the set G, A of B belongs to G. G2, that is associative axiom. For all A, B, C belonging to G, A, O, B, O, C is equal to A, O, B, O, C. G3 is the existence of identity axiom. There exists an element E belonging to G such that EOA is equal to AOE is equal to A for all A belonging to G. So the element E is called the identity of operation in the set G. G4 is the existence of inverse axiom. Each element of G possesses inverse, that is, for each element A belonging to G, there exists an element B belonging to G such that AOB is equal to BOA is equal to the identity element E. So, the element B is then called the inverse of A and we write B to be A inverse. Thus, A inverse is an element of G such that A inverse OA is equal to AOA inverse is equal to E. So, if these four axioms, that is the closure axiom, associative axiom, existence of identity axiom, existence of inverse axiom is satisfied, then GO is a group. If this group is satisfying the fifth property or the fifth axiom of commutativity, that is, for all AB belonging to G, AOB is equal to BOA, then the group is said to be abelian or commutative. So what we have learned, that if a set G is satisfying the first axiom, that is closure axiom, it is said to be groupoid. If the first two conditions are satisfied, then it is said to be semi-group. If the four conditions, that is closure axiom, associative, identity, inverse axiom is satisfied, then it is said to be a group. And if all the five properties are satisfied, then it is said to be abelian group or commutative group. Let us make it more clear by an example. So here I have taken the example for the set of integers. Show that the set I of all integers is a group with respect to the operation of addition of integers. So we'll check one by one all the axioms here. The first one is the closure axiom. For all AB belonging to the set of integers, A plus B belonging to I. Thus, I is closed with respect to addition. So the first one is satisfied. Second axiom is associative axiom. We know that addition of integers is associative. Therefore, for all A, B, C belonging to I, A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. So the second axiom is also satisfied. The third axiom is existence of identity. The number 0 belongs to I. Also, we have 0 plus A is equal to A and it is equal to A plus 0 for all A belonging to set of integers. Therefore, 0 is the identity element for the set of integer. So the third axiom is also satisfied. The fourth axiom is existence of inverse. If a belongs to I, then minus a also belongs to the set of integer I. We have minus a plus a is equal to 0, and that is equal to a plus minus of a. Thus, every integer possesses additive inverse. Therefore, I is a group with respect to addition, since all the four axioms are satisfied. Let us check the fifth one, that is commutativity axiom. For all AB belonging to I, A plus B is equal to B plus A. So addition of integers is commutative composition. Therefore, I plus is an abelian group. So here we have seen what is a binary operation, algebraic structure. We have defined a group, and then one example is seen. Thank you.